Chase and Sierra from the Oklahoma City Zoo join us here in the Oklahoma's video studio. I'm Dave Morris here for this edition of Zoo Tales. Welcome in. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
Chase, always good to see you. Appreciate you guys' time. And I have questions for these two because it's October, which means Haunt the Zoo, which for I don't know how many years, dozens of years, you guys have been doing this, but I've never been there.
You've never been?
I've never been to Haunt the Zoo.
Well, I think our 35th year is
35 years.
Yeah,
so
it's a good time to start.
Almost 3 times the 12 I mentioned. So
No.
35 years of Haunt the Zoo. Tell me about it.
We have more trick-or-treat booths than ever. We have 27 trick-or-treat stations throughout the zoo. So what you do is you walk into the zoo and you'll see these areas with different props. We've got everything from aliens to Scarecrow to Wizard of Oz and 27 different themes. You can take your picture and then you get some candy. And
You brought swag.
I brought swag. We've got our Haunt the Zoo trick-or-treat bag this year. You pick one of these up at the entry.
Okay.
They're $7 for guests and they're $6 for Zoo Friends members. You walk around the zoo with the candy trail. 27, you're going to get a bag full of candy.
You're going to walk out loaded up with candy,
And
right?
you're going to have a ton of memories. You're going to have a ton of pictures for social media. And you're going to have a ton of fun.
Look at this guy.
So, look at that guy. He's having a
I
blast.
assume this guy could be a lady with a ponytail. I don't know. Hashtag OKC Zoo. Is that correct?
That is right. But again, this is the 35th year. Candy, and then I want to tell you about a new event. So we've got the 35th, we've got the very first year of Haunt the Zoo all grown up. So we've got generations of people who've come to Haunt the Zoo as kids with their families.
Literally, they've grown up with us. Yeah.
They absolutely have. And so we want to engage them, to kind of take a part of that Haunt the Zoo legacy, plus a little something extra for grown-ups. And so that kind of is where we got the idea for Haunt the Zoo all grown up. It's a adults only 21 and up event, Friday, October 26th from 7 to 12 at the Oklahoma City Zoo. Tickets are on sale now for $24. What that gets you? That gets you a swag bag. That gets you access to the zoo. We have the Haunted Herpetarium, and this is exclusive just for all grown up. That's our snakes and reptiles building.
Gotcha.
So it's
Perfect area for this.
It's perfect for the season. It's you can see we've got our snake guy here, our logo with the snake dressed up as a ghost for Halloween. There it is.
There
Thanks,
it is.
Paige.
Well done, Paige.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're excited. I will mention, Dave, this is important. We only have 1,500 tickets, and we're already at over 1,000. So get those in advance.
Party.
It's going to be a big party. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's everything from, candy, and we've got a DJ. We're going to have Coop Ale Works is our presenting sponsor. Great food. Mutt's hot dog food truck is going to be on site for all grown up, and we've got more tricks and treats. I don't know if remember when you were a kid, the carnival, like you'd do the wall of weird and you'd put your hand in you're not sure what you're going to get.
Right.
Yeah, we've got one of those. And then
weird.
we've got go fishing, where you put the hook over the wall and you reel in a prize. I mean, we've got fun games
cool.
like that, but it's going to be a blast.
I'm just envisioning the whole claw thing that you have at the arcade that you cannot ever win.
Can I tell you something? Don't tell anyone. Everyone's going to be a winner.
No.
Yeah, there are no losers.
You can find more information, including some ticket information, at okczoo.org, which is their website, which has all sorts of fun things on it. Let's bring in Sierra Chappell. Bring her in. And what do you do at the zoo? Because you have an important part of this as well.
Yes, that's right. I'm a marine mammal trainer
Okay.
at the zoo. So I take care of our 6 sea lions and our 2 seals.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you have a part of this as well.
That's right.
Let's see here, finding your superhero-themed sea lions.
Yes, so our marine mammal team, we put together an all-new presentation that is exclusive to Haunt the Zoo. And I promise you, it is a ton of fun, and it is super. It is superhero themed. We put together all kinds of decorations that we actually made ourselves.
Really?
That are covering the stadium. You can see those signs in the background. It's definitely kind of comic book or superhero related. There's several fun, silly jokes in there as well. And we've also trained all new behaviors for this presentation that people have never seen before that have come to our normal presentations throughout the year.
Very nice. What's it like working with these creatures?
Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Each animal, they are unique with their own personalities, and they're just so much fun, and I just love working with them.
How'd you get into this?
That's a very good question. So I started out as a volunteer. we have an amazing program for high schoolers called the Junior Curator Program, where you can actually start volunteering at 14 years old.
Okay.
So I found out about it a little late, started when I was 17, so just for my senior year. And after that, after building those relationships with the Marine Mammal Team, I was able to become an adult volunteer, which is where you get to volunteer once a week in a department of your choice. Then after that, I was hired on as part-time, and it's history since then.
Well, what's the best part of working with these creatures? You mentioned they have different characteristics. How do you discover and develop those?
That's a very good question. So we each have a very unique relationship with each of the animals. So like I said, they're all very different, and it's really fun getting to learn those differences in each of the animals and kind of playing on that when we're training. So while training, we have to pay attention to those really small details in an animal's personality and characteristics to be able to see, are they enjoying this? Are they learning? What can I do to help them learn better? So one of the tools that we use is a whistle. So I actually have it right now.
Okay.
It's called a bridge. So what it does when we blow that whistle, it tells the animal that they have done the correct behavior and lets them know that reinforcement or fish is on its way.
Okay.
So it's a very good way to communicate with them, because obviously I don't speak sea lion
Sure.
and they don't speak English. So this is kind of a way to bridge that gap.
Huh.
Yeah.
Learning all sorts of things here.
Yeah, and Dave, I should mention real quick, we have the special Sea Lion superhero presentations this Saturday and Sunday only,
Okay.
the 27th and 28th.
That's right.
But zoo guests can watch the Sea Lion presentation daily. Is it at
10:30 and 1:30.
Okay, 10:30
Every
and
day.
1:30
Yeah.
every day. Okay, very good. And then again, that website, okczoo.org, if you want to go check that out. The whistle, is this like a dog whistle that we can't hear it, or everybody can hear it, including
Everyone
the sea
can
lions?
hear it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to
Yeah.
hear it at this point.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's like
Yeah,
really...
it's pretty loud.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a
so-
nautical sound, like you're on a boat. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're coming to the presentation, you can actually hear us using our whistle, and you'll be able to know our secret. That's telling the animal they've done the correct behavior,
There's
and they're
fish
about to
on the
get
way.
some fish. That's right.
What sort of fish do these guys or ladies eat?
It's a good question. They eat capelin, which is a small saltwater fish. It's the bulk of their diet. And then they also get herring, which is a higher fat content of fish. It's larger, it's kind of blue colored. It's kind of the dessert of the fish, yes. The bulk of their diet, I said, was capelin, but they get a little bit of the herring, and it's kind of the high value reinforcer that we give to them when they did a really good job.
I like that, the dessert of the fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're talking food, candy, I'm assuming you guys have loaded up on the candy, and there's lots of that at the zoo. How has the attendance and all this gone so far this month?
It's been fantastic. Last weekend was the first weekend of Haunt the Zoo. We were about 10,000 both days. We are going to have to order more candy this week, but don't worry. There will be plenty of candy left for all trick-or-treaters at Haunt the Zoo this weekend. And it does run from 9 to 4, Saturday the 27th and Sunday the 28th. I think I mentioned already $7 for the trick-or-treat bag, and that's before zoo admission. But it's, you know, everyone loves Haunt the Zoo. At 35 years, it's kind of a local favorite. So come on out, get your sugar, have some fun with the family, get to see the animals, of course. We do have Kai, our brand new addition.
I was about to say, you guys have some other news since the last time we spoke with you.
Yeah, Kai, Asha, one of our Asian elephants, gave birth to only the third calf that's ever been born at the Oklahoma City Zoo, Kai Ravi. It's Sanskrit for moonlight, which is kind of appropriate because she was born at 11:25 p.m. I want to say on October 9th. So if you haven't seen her yet, she's just precocious. And the elephants do this natural thing. It's a herd behavior. They all gather around and kind of just to protect the newborn. So the newborn is just right in the middle of the group. But I think they just want to see the cute baby. I mean, like anyone. But
Over there taking selfies.
Absolutely. But anyway, come on out and meet Kai. Get some trick or treat at Haunt the Zoo.
You mentioned precocious. I assume that means Kai is doing okay?
He's doing great.
Okay.
312 pounds of Kai.
Wow. Toddler size, right?
Yeah.
All right, one final question for you before I get you out of here. Your favorite candy? Do you have a favorite candy?
Ooh, that is tough.
It depends on the day, honestly.
That's a good answer,
Some
actually.
days it's chocolate, some days it's nerds, just depends.
I'm a traditionalist. I like Snickers. The fun size Snickers are hard to beat for me.
I was reading a top 10 list today, and of course there's a million top 10 lists, and it seemed like Reese's were topping the chart, which I thought was a little bit interesting with all the peanut allergies that do go around, that a peanut butter product would be that high. I would think it'd be more of a chocolate type situation.
Interesting. This morning we were having a kind of an internal debate in our department about, is it Reese's or Reese's? There's a big split. I'm Team Reese's. I always have heard it, but there are two members of our team who say Reese's.
But wouldn't you say Reese's Pieces? Like it rhymes together?
That makes sense to me.
I have no idea if I'm right on this or not.
Reese's Pieces, that doesn't make sense. No, I think it is Reese's.
See all the fun you can have just hanging out at the zoo and making new friends at the zoo. Again, more information, all sorts of things. The Adult Haunt the Zoo on Friday, October 26th. And taking the kiddos out there Saturday and Sunday, every day, right?
9 to 5. 363 days a year. We're closed for Christmas and we're closed for Thanksgiving. That's it.
Very good. More information at okczoo.org. Guys, thanks for your time. Sierra, very nice to meet you.
You too.
Thanks, Dave.